Why does water naturally resist pH level changes? Imagine pouring a splash of lemon juice into a glass of water and watching the pH stay steady. How does water do that? Well, water has a special ability called buffering capacity that helps it keep its pH stable. This means it can neutralize acids or bases that try to change its pH level. The main reason water resists pH shifts is because of its natural chemical makeup, especially a system called the carbonate buffering system. This system involves three key components: carbonic acid, bicarbonate ions, and carbonate ions. These tiny molecules are always in balance, and they work together to keep pH steady. When you add an acid to water, it introduces extra hydrogen ions, which could make the water more acidic. But the bicarbonate ions in the water can grab onto those hydrogen ions, forming carbonic acid. This process prevents the pH from dropping too much. On the flip side, if you add a base, which increases hydroxide ions and raises the pH, the carbonic acid can release hydrogen ions to neutralize the excess hydroxide. This balancing act helps keep the pH from swinging wildly. The water's ability to resist pH changes depends on its alkalinity, which is the measure of how much acid it can neutralize. Alkalinity comes from bicarbonates, carbonates, and other bases like hydroxides, phosphates, and borates. If water has high alkalinity, it can absorb more acids without a big change in pH. Low alkalinity means less buffering power, so pH can fluctuate more easily. This balancing process is dynamic, meaning it constantly adjusts to new acids or bases added to the water. When acids or bases enter, the equilibrium shifts to counteract the change, either by absorbing or releasing hydrogen ions. This slow, ongoing adjustment helps keep water's pH relatively stable over time. Understanding this process is important for water quality management. Stable pH levels are essential because many water treatment processes depend on pH. For example, in groundwater and aquifers, buffering capacity influences how contaminants break down and how microbes behave. In water treatment plants, knowing the buffering system helps operators control pH to prevent corrosion of pipes or the formation of scale. In short, water naturally resists pH changes because of its buffering system, mainly the carbonate system. This system can absorb or releases hydrogen ions, helping to keep pH steady. The buffering capacity, shown by alkalinity, is vital for maintaining good water quality and supporting environmental health.